Neil here from 88 Fitness Training. Welcome back. Today's video is going to be all about how to get those impressive capped delts. So I'm going to show you two variations of the shoulder raise that you can do to build those impressive caps. And at the end, as a bonus, I'll explain how to work it into your workout. I wanted to do this video today because it's something I'm personally working on. As a woman's bodybuilder, one of the most important things is having a balanced physique, and having those huge rounded delts is a must. Unfortunately, it's not one of the areas that I'm genetically gifted in, which means I have to put a lot of work into growing them, like many of you. So what do? So today I'm going to show you two exercises. One will target more of that lateral and front part of the delt, and the other will be more lateral and rear part of the delt, because emphasizing all three heads is what's going to give you that rounded cap look. So let's jump right into it. The first exercise to get you that cap delt look is going to be the Y raise. I'm actually going to show you two variations of the Y raise today. This particular one's done face down on an incline bench. So you're going to want to take your bench, set it up somewhere between a 45 and a 60. I have it pretty high up here today. So go ahead, lay flat. You're going to grab a light to moderate size dumbbell, and you're going to come up right into that Y. So this is a little different than doing a traditional front raise. You see front raise is done all the time on the incline bench. Looks like this, right? Your arms are pretty much straight in front of you, which is a little different than the Y raise because you're coming out to the side. Now the thing with the Y raise, it's not that challenging from here to here, but from here to here, this is where it hurts. This is where it's putting that stress on that lateral delt, that side delt, which is getting you that cap shoulder look. So really focus on it. One of the common mistakes that people make doing the Y raise is picking a weight that's too heavy, and then they're trying to jerk that weight up. It's not about that. It's about lightening that weight and focusing on that range of motion and that form, just like that. But again, this particular exercise, really good for that side delt. You're still pulling a lot of front delt into it, but that's what I love about it, right? Because it's a combo. You're getting 2 for 1. So one exercise, and now I'm really working both of these. And let me tell you, it really does hit that side delt. It's burning right now, y'all. It really is. So here, let me show you one more time. Grab your dumbbells, pretty light. I've got 5s here. Lay face down. And then you're going to come up into the Y, right around that 10 and 2 position. Take your time, no swinging. And come up and then really squeeze. You want to focus on that contraction at the top. That's what really burns out those delts. So just like that. And while I do feel it in the front delt, like I said, I feel it a whole lot more in that side delt. And that's what we're really trying to target. That's what gives you that impressive cap delt look. That's what I'm chasing. So it's a really great exercise to work into your shoulder routine. The next variation of the Y raise that I'm going to show you is going to be a cable Y raise. So you're going to drop your cables all the way to the floor, just like that. You're going to crisscross the arms, and then we're going to come up into that Y. Very similar to what we were doing on the incline bench. But this time, just because we're in that standing position, we're getting a lot more rear delt in there than front delt. So again, I think it's more focused on lateral and rears opposed to laterals and fronts. So it's a really good one. You really want to bring it up, and then it's this top part of the range of motion what really burns those side delts. So again, bring it up and squeeze. It doesn't seem like much, right? Like just telling you, you got to experience it. You got to try it. I mean, if you just bring your arms up and then you squeeze them back, you start to really feel that side delt. Whereas it's not the same type of feeling that you get doing normal side laterals like this with the cables. It's that little extra pop. And you wouldn't think that placing your arms kind of externally rotated like that would work the side delt, but it does. It absolutely does. So I'll show you the Y raise one more time with the cables. Crisscross them, stand facing the stack, bring them up, squeeze. So bring it up, squeeze. It's all about that squeeze at the top. It's where you really feel that lateral delt. And it doesn't take much weight. I have 2.5s here just because I'm demonstrating, but when I did this earlier today, I was only at 7.5, y'all. I mean, in my lateral delts, they were fried. So great variations. Both of these were really great variations if you're trying to get that capped delt look. All right, so I said as a bonus, I would talk about how do you work this into your fitness routine. First things first, these are isolation exercises specifically for building capped delts. So if your goal is to gain size and mass like overall in the shoulder, this is probably not where you would start. You would definitely start with your heavy compound lifts, your shoulder press, things of that nature, and then later in the workout, you would start working these in. So again, focus on the compounds, focus on heavy isolation exercises, and then do these specialty exercises, that being the Y raise. At least that's how I personally am working them into my fitness routine. So for the last couple of weeks, I've made a little shift. I really am trying to focus on those delts. As a female bodybuilder, I have to bring my shoulders up. So I've been really hammering those compounds and then working on these two variations along with traditional laterals and rear delt flies and the like. But the goal is to build those rounded cap delts, and the Y raises is where it's at. So some of y'all might be thinking, well, I'm not a bodybuilder, so does it still matter? And I say yes, absolutely. How many male t-shirt brands have you seen recently that are building the shoulder and arms smaller just so it's more fitted around that shoulder? They're doing that because guys like that big, wide delt shoulder look. Same with girls. A lot of the girls' tops have the puff sleeve, the cap sleeves. Their blazers have shoulder pads. Well, if you just train your delt, you don't need any of that. So it's absolutely an aesthetic thing, whether you're a bodybuilder or just regular fitness enthusiast. Everybody wants to have that balanced physique, and having a good set of shoulders is going to do that. So these two exercises are fantastic for that. We have an entire playlist of other shoulder exercises if you're looking for more of a well-rounded exercise program. So definitely check out some of those videos. And as always, hit that like and subscribe. Camille, 88 Fitness Training.